This project that I've had the honor to lead is a 3-year project called Is Religion Natural? The Chinese Challenge. And that title question, Is Religion Natural? Just gives a glimpse into what this project is all about. It's about answering a hundreds of years old question of why is it that people all over the world tend to have religious beliefs and similar kinds of beliefs. Our project is entering that long-standing discussion with the tools of the new cognitive sciences. How can the mind sciences, called cognitive sciences, help us understand what the underpinnings are of human minds that help give rise to religious expression all over the world, regardless of cultural conditions? That area, cognitive science of religion, has seen an emerging consensus that there's something very natural about beliefs in the supernatural. They seem to play the right way on the way our minds naturally work in most human environments. But most of that research has been conducted in Western cultures, or at least cultures that have rich religious traditions. And so as I've been giving lectures on the topic and explaining these findings, at various points I get this challenge, this pushback of, well, what about the Chinese? The world's largest nation is officially secular and has a very low level of religiosity. How can that be if religion is so natural? Well, that's what this project has been trying to address, is, well, maybe the naturalness idea isn't quite right. Maybe it needs significant modification to account for what's going on in China. Or maybe the Chinese too, like everyone else, have the same kinds of cognitive foundations that lead to religious expression, but those have been channeled in novel or interesting ways, or have been suppressed or tamped down because of the particular cultural conditions. And that's what our project is about. We've brought together numerous scholars, both from China and from the West, who are coming from psychological, anthropological, textual studies, philosophical kinds of training and backgrounds, and bringing those methods and insights to bear in a creative and novel way. Of course, in 3 years, you can't solve a problem as big as China. That challenge still persists. But our results do seem to support the basic idea that, yes, the Chinese, like everyone else, and they're human too, have the cognitive equipment that makes people receptive to religious beliefs of various sorts. But some really interesting things are going on in the Chinese context that are forcing us to rethink the more simplistic versions of how to explain religion from a cognitive perspective. And I anticipate that this project is just the first of many in China yet to come.